Hi, I'm Jean Stipelcovich. I'm with the Texas Master Naturalist, and we are the Coastal Prairie chapter. We're here at Seabourne Lake, which is part of the Seabourne Creek Nature Park. This is the demonstration butterfly garden. And while we were volunteering working here, we noticed that there's a lot of seed heads. And we decided that we're going to harvest some and share it with you. One of the main things that you need to consider when harvesting seeds is that we only harvest about 20% of them and leave the rest for nature to reseed itself. An important thing is to never harvest anything that's not ripe. And the way to tell that a plant, a seed head is ripe, well here's the sunflower. And Shannon, what is the name? I'm here with Shannon Westveer, and she is really good at naming things, so she's going to help me.
This is a common sunflower.
And this is the flower. This is a seed head that is not ripe. It's not ready. But here's one that is really nice and ready. You can tell it has a brown stem. Some of the seeds are already falling off. And we will just pluck that and clean the seed head later. And then we'll, after they're nice and clean and dry, because it's important to get the seeds dry so that they don't make mold, we will label an envelope and date it. It's also important to date it because seeds have an expiration date. Overwhelmingly beautiful out here. It's so many seed heads to choose from, and we're going to do the Plectus cephalus americanus. This is the basket flower. And Shannon, did I say that right?
You did, but you know what? None of us speak Roman, so we're going to call it American basket flower.
They're beautiful when they are blooming. They're a lavender color. They're really kind of big and showy, and they're tall, and they just kind of go in the wind in the prairie. It's a wonderful addition for any butterfly garden. All the pollinators love it. The flies, the beetles, all kind of the bees and the butterflies and moths, everything loves it. And so this is a really good one to leave some of the seeds here and harvest some for other places. And the way you do that is you roll it at the base really nice and hard. Be real brutal with it. And look at there, some black seeds come out. Hi, this is Gallardia Coachella, also known as the fire wheel. And I think other people call it Indian blanket. There's a lot of local, depending on where you live, you'll call it something else. This thing will bloom all summer long, but the way to, it'll bloom a lot only if you keep deadheading it, because it tricks the plant to keep blooming. So I just kind of throw it back into the garden, most of them. This is a little bud that's about to bloom. And then we'll harvest some of the seeds for later and keep them for next year and plant them where we want to keep them. That one's not coming apart. I probably shouldn't have picked that. Oh yeah, it is. It's coming apart. Makes little bitty seeds. Boronia Missouria, I think that's what it is, otherwise known as ironweed, Missouri ironweed. It's another really great addition to any butterfly garden. It is a native here. And this will be a great example to show you about mature seeds versus not mature seeds. So when in doubt, just leave it. On this particular one, here are some seed heads, but they're kind of closed. They're not ready. They're not ripe. And then right over here, these are ready. These easily will come out, and you can just pull them open, and there's so many little seeds in there. This Sylvian gracile, otherwise known as rosinweed, was absolutely gorgeous several weeks ago, and now it's ready for us to harvest some seeds. The center of the flower is actually all the little bitty flowers, and all the butterflies, they just go one by one to each one of these to harvest a little nectar out of it. And the seed, here's one that's not ready to harvest, and here's one that is ready to harvest. And the seeds are on the under part, encased in these little brown, I don't know, a seed
Petiole, I think.
Petiole, and they're right in there. Well, you can clean this later. You can just deadhead it and and get these seeds out later. But
You don't even need to get the seeds out. You just lay it in the soil.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is the Texas Star. It's a seed head that I just learned about. Shannon taught me how to harvest these today. It's in a hibiscus family, and you just clip it open. You clip a seed head that is ready. You can tell it's ready because it's open, and it has like these little pods and you can see the seeds. They're just falling out. This one is so ready, and I cannot wait to bring this home and put this in pots, make my own little bump up station at home so that I can bring it back to Seabourne and plant it somewhere else. This is a trumpet vine. It's a cultivar. It's not a native trumpet vine. The natives are bright red and they grow prolifically. Shannon?
Insects love them.
Insects love the natives.
There's no insects on this one.
Nope, there's not. To wrap it up, 3 reasons to collect seeds is 1, it's cheap. In fact, it's free. We love free. 2, it's organic. You know what you're getting. And 3, it's native.